Welcome back to another video, guys. We're back with a MoreBTOfficial video. Just me and Casey, because Zaire is selling right now. He's
slow.
Yeah.
Slow.
He uploaded a video and he's just like, well. So yeah, we're reacting to 4 true scary stories with footage from Mr. Nightmare. You know.
Too much work for him.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get started. Video footage too, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Story
What's
1.
this music? It's 10 o'clock. We probably
It's January of 2016. My buddies and I lived right next to a nature preserve and used to love to explore it. It was a weekend and we were looking for something to do. And be mischievous.
It always is with the woods, bro.
Yeah. Water to the nature preserve. It had a barred barricade blocking entry into it. So we decided we'd throw some rocks to see if the rocks made contact at any point so we could figure out the depth. However, we received something much more in return. After throwing a rock against the wall in the storm drain, a couple seconds passed, and we heard a terrifying thump or a bang in return.
What is the? That's a sewer.
What the hell?
Dusk was approaching, so we called it a day
and
watched back over the video we recorded of it. The next week, we had a few more buddies, and we decided we would unbolt the barricade to the drain and go inside. At the barricade
inside. Yep, let's go inside.
Made our efforts. It went in about 20 feet until it hit a dead end. However, there was a second branch of the drain to our left that we'd have to take a step up to get into. We proceeded in one by one.
No, I'm not going that far. People go in
At first, it was nothing but spider webs and mud.
They just wanted that.
There's always videos freaking
500 to 1,000 feet into the drain as it kept getting skinnier, and we had to duck to proceed. We were all frozen in our tracks as we heard the same exact thump we heard the weekend before. A scary and hard to describe sound. We had no signal and were beyond terrified at
it's
that
a drain,
because
bro.
we were all right next to each other, and the noise had come from much further away. At this point, my friend decided to start recording in case anything else happened. We made it out of the drain.
Just texting me, hold up.
The scariest and most chilling part of this whole story was when I reviewed the video and saw a slight outline of a head at one of the turns of the drain.
Oh, what the?
Possibly have been one of us because we had all been together.
How can you see that?
Exactly. What is that?
I was horrified. There in the frame was a demon-shaped looking head with
That's
glowing
eyes.
Appeared to be pointy ears.
What?
To this day, we have never gone back into that nature preserve.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let alone
the drain. Hit with an ad.
No way. Grammarly? What I'm calling it? No. Great shadows.
Right, that's some knockoff radioactive.
Exactly. First.
It all started when a group of friends and I decided to start exploring abandoned warehouses due to the stories and
text message scared me.
Stories surrounding the area
These guys
of
are so
warehouses
smart,
was that the buildings were haunted to immigrant
I'm not
workers
doing
being worked
anything
and mistreated
haunting,
to death.
bro.
The local
It's an
news covered
abandoned
the
house.
death
That
of
has a
many of the
history.
workers.
They're just gonna
Many
go
of the
to it.
deaths
Why
were also
not?
ignored
BT
by
needs
the
to do a video
The
going to a
death
haunted
wish.
house.
In the warehouse that we visited, the company was in charge of
I'm
the
not going to a
maintenance of the
real
railroad
haunted house,
tracks
though. We're
as
gonna
well as the
get pulled up
disposal
by
of
the
hazardous
Axeman or
material.
something.
Yeah.
In the video I recorded, the barrels filled with chemical waste being spilled open. The warehouses are located in a part of town where there's nothing really around except for train tracks.
Whoa,
Predominantly
okay,
Hispanic
I'm not
culture
going in there. I'm not going in there.
Why would you go in there?
Their lives in the area. We
I'm
decided to explore the warehouse during the day and then during the night. On our daytime exploration, we found
I'm not
remains
going
of
during
what
the
seemed to
night.
be remnants of satanic rituals because we found a chicken's foot and
Satanic
pentagrams drawn in
rituals.
purple. We figured that was the work of local groups trying to communicate with the damned souls of the workers. We also spotted a makeshift couch or bed where the workers would sleep.
Oh,
The
heck,
night
you know.
we visited, we had the feeling we were being watched.
No.
We were actually
Oh.
attacked by crows inside the building.
Oh my.
This one?
Jeez. Oh my god.
While we were
These
exploring that
crows
night,
are wilding.
on several occasions, we spotted shadows and heard noises throughout the area. Delve deeper.
If you don't go in a
got the
haunted
feeling that
warehouse.
someone or something didn't want us in the warehouse. A creepy laugh can be heard in the video footage I captured.
No.
You to get the hell out.
Nada. I don't think there's no power.
Nope.
No, you're
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
bro, you're out.
Let's just get
You're
out
out.
of here.
Get out.
Things only got weirder though.
That's
As the
not.
Why
satanic
are
draw
they still in there?
next time we passed that spot. Yet they were
Bro,
spotted
I'm not
only
even
earlier that
touching.
day.
I'm not even going. I'm
Completely
not touching
convinced
that
that
place.
someone or something was stalking us in that warehouse that night. I believe the lost souls of the
Well,
workers, or a satanic group of people
wonder
that
you found
frequented the
satanic
place, were there that night
rituals.
with us, watching. As we walked out of the warehouse, we
You got
noticed that the
attacked.
crows were very on edge and tried to attack us, like I mentioned
Okay.
I
earlier.
predicted it.
The events that happened that night still sometimes keep me up at night.
Oh no.
Of course, another Adam.
I'm calling it raid channel.
using music as a tool to push culture forward.
No one wants your trash jeans, okay? Okay, one of these stories is like 8 minutes long.
I'm a freshman at the
Because this
University
video is 12
Nebraska,
minutes, and
Lincoln.
we're already
Two
done with
friends
2
of mine
stories.
came home
It's
from
like
a
4
hockey
minutes.
party after their game and asked me to come hang at their dorm. They brought some girls to the party that they knew from high school and happened to be in the city. They came back to the dorm to hang as well. One of the girls that came in was super friendly but very drunk. I didn't see her drink anything in the dorms. I left with my girlfriend at about 2 a.m. At around 3, I heard sirens and could see lights outside of my window.
No.
I
She's
figured it was
done.
just
She's
another
dead.
kid that came home with alcohol poisoning. Then I heard the most
She's
gut-wrenching
dead.
scream of my life.
Mm-mm.
I walked out
Dead.
of my room. All my friends from the dorm I had just left running down the hall
done.
wanting my help. I started running down the hall following them and saw blood on the floor and thought for sure someone had been stabbed. Then I saw 3 police officers and a paramedic team strapping the friendly girl down to a stretcher while she was screaming and thrashing.
What's
I had to ask my
happening?
friend what happened, and they
What
looked exhausted.
happened?
They said her eyes rolled back into her head. She
No.
started growling
Oh,
heavily from both nostrils,
Demon.
no,
their hair
no.
and biting them like an animal. This girl fought off 3 6-foot-tall, fairly muscular guys by herself.
What?
Keep in mind, the girl is probably
this is a
5'1",
poltergeist.
110 pounds, and was possessing
Poltergeist.
superhuman strength, all while screaming at the top of her lungs. The scariest part is when the RA came over to pray over the situation, as he's a devoted Christian, and she started screaming, "F God, F
Sounds
Jesus,
like
the devil is
the
coming for
background.
you all." At this point, my heart was sinking in pure fear of the situation, as was everyone else who was present.
I'm
The
messing with
emergency
her.
responders said they had never seen anything like this, even
Sounds
if
like
she was
the
possibly
background
drugged
of
at the
a
party.
Blumhouse movie.
I was able to capture
Um,
the 20-second video of her screaming in the dorms. You can't really see her
No.
as the paramedics are in the way, but if you listen closely towards the end of the video, you can hear her scream, "They're coming for you all. They're coming for you next."
No.
I don't want to
She
see
woke up with
this.
no memory of the situation, but is in a very dark place at the moment.
Oh.
This
I
is
don't
the
want to see
video
this.
captured.
Whoa.
Oh my ears.
Squeaker.
Yeah. Just about to hit us with an ad again.
This
Oh
one's
my
the
God.
perfect gift for the friend and getting a little too
Manscaped,
comfortable
of
during
course.
quarantine. Maybe your son.
Thank you for giving me a shaving ad. I don't have a mustache. This story is like
4. Oh yeah, there's 4.
4
true.
minutes long.
My small
maybe.
town, there's not much to do. So my friends and I make the best of it. And in the winter, we sometimes throw snowballs at cars. This was after we got done ice fishing one day. We went to my house
Why
and
would you
decided
do
it would be
that?
fun to
Yeah,
throw
bro.
Throwing snowballs at calls.
Usually no one would get too angry as
You're
they were
just gonna
just
get murked by an
snowballs.
old man with
One
a
person
hatchet.
got really
bro.
mad at us. My friend Drake decided to throw a snowball
No
at one more
shit.
car and he told me to report.
No,
He hit right under the
Kings-
back passenger side. It sounded like a hard hit. We stayed there for a second, laughing, until he slowed down and eventually threw it in reverse.
What?
Threw it in reverse.
Yeah.
Bro, these kids are like
They
8.
look like 10 years old. Exactly.
Oh, so this kid, the person's gonna reverse. Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
He's reversing. He's in a truck
Oh
too.
no, you better run, bro. That's a truck.
He can go off roading and
Now
that.
you are
thing.
done.
He can run you over.
You are not getting away.
He's right there.
Wait, was he driving the truck?
Yes. Something like that.
Oh my god, he's driving the
Oh.
truck around.
We ran and hid behind a car in a different parking lot, and he pulled in about 5 feet from us.
There's no.
But he
Oh
didn't.
my god, that scared the crap out
We
of
went
me.
and that's when I stopped recording. When we got home, we took off our jackets and sat down to watch the video I just took. But we were interrupted by this sound.
Nope. How'd he find you? How'd he find you?
Oh, it's a snowball. It's a snowball.
I was in my seat.
They're
Then
dumb because your footsteps are left in the snow.
I didn't think this guy would find us, but still, I turned off the lights. My dogs went crazy. Drake and I are 14. We don't get scared that easily. But this was freaking us
There's no way
Bruh,
they were
squeakers.
He hid my
14.
bedroom in my room and turned off the light. We actually laughed, thinking he would leave in a couple minutes.
Oh nah, he's breaking the door down.
So we took videos of him still pounding on the door.
He's taking them with.
Our friends thought it was
I
funny.
hate these
and drama.
knocking noises,
We
bro.
didn't find it amusing anymore.
Why?
We thought we were in danger because he wouldn't leave. So I called my mom, who was at the Walmart about 10 minutes away. She sounded more like she was angry at us for throwing snowballs at cars than concerned that someone was banging on the door. Said she would call one of the neighbors to come scare him off. Then she hung up. It felt like an eternity before he stopped banging on the front door. But only a couple minutes passed, and then the banging sounds came from a different door. Then it hit me that I didn't lock that door, and he could easily come in. Then I got a disturbing call from my mom, telling me one of the neighbors said she could see a deranged-looking man, possibly drugged out, looking through my room's window and the front window. We sat there for as long as we could and decided to make a plan to get the 410 shotgun in my mom's room, load it, and then make a break for it. When we entered my
Okay,
room
that's a
to look for the
solution.
gun, we saw his face at the
That
window,
works.
his hairy, withered-looking face, and we screamed and ran.
Yeah, nice
Drake
job.
had the police siren sound on my speaker in my room, so we ran to set the speaker up. While doing so, we heard the back door open, the one which was left unlocked. Drake managed to get the siren sound effect to play on my speaker, and that apparently worked.
Nice.
We through the
Who
same door
believes
he
that?
entered. Moments
Apparently
later,
that kid,
one
or
of the
that guy.
neighbor's people rang the doorbell. I let him inside, and he stayed with us and waited for the cops and my mom to get there. We explained everything. The cops and my mom all said we shouldn't have been throwing snowballs at cars like that, obviously, and that we got lucky that they showed up when they did. My advice is to never mess with people like we did. You never know who you're
Yeah.
dealing with.
You know. Sounds like a homeless guy, just like he's about to die. I need help.
Please, I'm gonna die. There's a creepy guy outside.
Please.
We can't let him in. I have a family.
What is this? Why is it playing for so quick? Oh yeah, Eve Online.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the video. Then.
that's the video, guys.
Check my
Oh
notifications.
yeah, Chungus person, shout out.
Eve Online.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the video, guys.
The last one. I wish he would have footage of the guy looking through the window.
Yeah, but I guess you would be too scared in that situation to film it, unless you're like Jake Paul. You're just like, guys,
Yeah.
get the cameras. But yeah,
His freaking fake clown videos.
yeah. That's the end of this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like,
See you in the
comment,
next
more
video.
content.
Jake's too lazy.
And yeah, peace.